Hello dear friends, today we're going to be solving a problem in JavaScript. So let's go ahead and create our HTML file as I've done here and our shortcuts, and we can start. So I'll go below the body tag and add my script tag, and this is the problem we're going to be solving. Create an object called bankAccount with the properties for account number, balance, account holder name, and method for deposit, withdrawal, and check balance. Let's get started. So the first thing we'll be doing is to create a variable called balance. Okay, let's use this is modern JavaScript, so let's use let balance. All right, now after that we are going to be creating our object. The object is called bankAccount, so say let bankAccount equals to, then we open our curly braces for our object, and the first property is account number. I can just, because I'm lazy, I just go ahead and copy account number here and paste it here, column, and let's create our account number outside here. Let's say let account number, so it's a variable, so we can change it. Okay, let's initialize balance by giving us a balance of 2000. We are rich. Account number, let's give our account number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Weird. All right, and that should be all for now. Let's go ahead. Account number should be account number. Yes, you hover, I need to see let account number, so it's relating to this one. All right, comma. Now the next one we are going to be doing is balance. So we write balance here, balance, colon, and then balance. So we can change all these things outside here. Okay, ideal. Now account holder name. Now let's come here and give it the cliche account holder name that we usually give everything. Let account holder name is equals to, you know the drill, John Doe. I was checking if I started recording already. Thank God. Account holder name, colon, account holder name. Super. And we have to add methods for withdrawal and check balance. All right, you can go ahead and write withdraw with, it's really hard to spell, withdraw, colon. Now we're going to write a function like this. There are more modern ways to do it. I'll just do the old way, not to confuse you. Okay, and okay, now we create the function and we open it up. Let's add a comma at the end. Now in this withdraw function, we're going to prompt the user first to create a variable. Okay, let's call the variable amount equals to what we prompt the user to enter prompt. Yes, how much would you like to withdraw? Now here's the logic bit. We're going to create an if statement. Okay, now the condition is going to check if the balance is greater than or equals to the amount you'd like to withdraw. Very important, so you can't withdraw more than what you have. And else, we're going to create an else. Now let's leave it empty for now, and if the condition is met, we'll say balance minus equals to amount. Smart move. Now this is the same thing as saying balance is equals to balance minus amount. So we are subtracting the amount from the balance. Okay, yeah, and the short form is minus equals to. Nice. All right, now we're going to alert the user, alert withdrawal successful. All right, I'm still recording. Good. Else we'll alert the user, no more insufficient funds. Yeah, insufficient funds. Insufficient funds. We want him! Exclamation. Perfect. Now the next bit, they said deposit. Add methods for deposit, withdraw, and check balance. Okay. Now with deposit, now we write deposit, go, then function, then what's wrong with me today? My keyboard feels very sleepy. So very similar. Let's just copy the code here. Sorry, this line here, same thing. Let amount is equals to prompt. How much would you like to, instead of withdraw, say deposit. How much would you like to deposit? Okay, So now we're asking our user how much they would like to deposit and how we did. Now we don't need to check any condition, because if you're a billionaire, go ahead, deposit anything you want to. We don't care. So we're going to say balance. Now very similar. Now we're going to use plus equals to amount. So it's the same thing as saying balance is equals to balance plus amount. Okay, but we are smart developers, so we don't have to write all those stories. So just say balance plus equals to amount. Nice. So we have done deposit, and I think one more thing, check balance. Okay, so check balance will also be a function. Check balance, yes, function. There are other ways to write this, yes, but we are going to go to arrow functions. We're going to learn about arrow functions later, and then we'll visit this, and I'm going to show you something. Sorry, you just have to alert something. Now, when we're going to use the backtick, this is the backtick. We're going to use two backticks to concatenate, to add a variable inside here. So now, if we use these backticks here, you can say you have. Now we want to input the variable, that's our balance. Okay, we want to input our balance here. So we are going to put the $sign followed by curly braces, and we're going to put balance, which is the variable. You have what's in your balance, you have in your account. All right, I like to end my lines in semicolons. A good practice, I think. Balance, deposit, withdraw. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now what we have to do is something really smart. Now we want to display the account name and the account number. So we're going to create a H1. So this is the shortcut, H1 hash the ID of name. All right, we leave it blank and create a H2 hash. That means the ID of account number. So say ACC number. Be very careful with the capitalization here, it's case sensitive. Okay, so we leave this to blank. All right, for now. Now we go down here and we're going to create a function. Now if you're a good developer, you have to learn how to minimize the amount of functions or repetitions you make. So I'm going to do something smart, and you can apply it in the future. Okay, now it requires a lot of thinking, so I'll create a function. Back spelling. Function get ID. Okay, now inside the function we want the requests. All right, what ID do you want to get? And you can just go ahead and return document dot get element by ID in bracket, which element what we are requesting. We've learned this in functions. Okay, this tutorial is getting a bit long, but it's worth it. We're going to learn a lot. Now you've learned how to do this, and now whenever you want to get the ID of something, we can go ahead and say get ID. Very smart. You don't have to write document or get element by ID over and over again. You can say get ID. What ID do we want? Name. Now we can, instead of saying the full line again, just say .inner HTML is equals to. Now this is our object, bank account. So say is equals to bank account dot account holder name. That's all. And now we repeat this again. Now we don't need to write document or get element. We don't need to write all the story. Get ID in bracket. What ID are we getting? Account number ACCNO. Right, dot inner HTML is equals to bank account dot account number close. Now let's run this on live server to see what we have. All right, John Doe and John Doe's account number. Beautiful. Can you see how we just did that? Very beautiful. So now we want to add buttons that will make us perform these functions. Okay, now we're going to add 3 buttons. I think the first button is let's call it check balance. We create another button, and the button is for withdraw, and another button, and the button is for deposit. All right, super. Now let's create a H3 here. Let's create a line break to separate things and create a H3. All right, let me space everything out. So our code looks more readable. And now press tab to space this in. And now our H3 will say, what would you like to do? To question mark. Now let's see. Check balance, withdraw, deposit. It doesn't do anything yet, but we're going to give it live right now. So check balance, you write on click, you should go ahead and say bank account. Yes, bank account dot balance. Yes, sorry, did we name our function? checkbalance. Yes, we have called the function when you click on the button, and we're going to do the same thing here. Copy this to see, because I'm a lazy program obviously. Bank account dot, what did you name it? Withdraw, and the same thing here. Bank account dot deposit. So I think everything is working fine. Let's test it out. Now I'm on the browser. I reload. Not necessary, but I did. Check balance. You have 2,000 in your account. True, I have 2,000. Now withdrawal. How much would you like to withdraw? Let's withdraw 1,000 from our account. Withdrawal successful. And let's check our balance. You have 1,000 in your account. Beautiful. Now, let's try to withdraw more than what we have. Remember, we have 1,000 account. Let's try to withdraw 2,000 or 20,000. Now, insufficient funds. Yeah, and I still want my 20,000, so I have to deposit the 20,000. Okay, now when we checked our balance after depositing, you can see that it just added the numbers together. That is because something is wrong. Yes, let's make it a number. Yeah, because it added these two strings together. It didn't add the numbers together as we want. This is a problem we have in JavaScript. It's really weird in this case. So let's try again. Let's reload our page, check our balance. We have 2,000. Let's deposit an additional 1,000. Okay, and check our balance, 3,000. So for good practice, we also have to add number here. Okay, so make sure we are adding and subtracting the number. Why that happens is because JavaScript has this weird thing it does. Yeah. So let's reload, and now check balance 2,000. Let's deposit 2,000 and an additional 2,000. Okay, check balance 4,000. Let's withdraw 3,000 out of our 4,000. Withdraw successful. Check balance. You have 1,000. That's cool. We have a fully functional system. We can deposit 30,000 to make ourselves filthy rich. Check balance. You have 31,000 in your account. Super. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. And there's something else I'd like to add, but not in this video. Okay, in another video we're going to be saving this, so whenever you reload the page, our account balance will still remain the same and doesn't reset. We're going to use something called local storage. See you on the next one. Goodbye.